Before I forget, and I already have because this video is completely over, this is like an add-on, you guys don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to comment. I love knowing your perspective on a lot of my videos, but more so right now on this story time video, because this is the first time I've ever done a story time, and I probably have a few really good ones. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and have a great day. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am basically going off of the last video, my story time. If you haven't seen that, I am going to link it right here or right here. I still can't decide which side or like remember what side, but here, and you guys can go and watch that. But this is basically I guess it's a part 2, but really more so just like a follow-up. I did mention in my last video that I was going to tell you how my boss helped me to realize something. And so on my last day, when I was getting ready to send that message to my admirer and let him know that, you know, I did receive his gifts, but that they were unacceptable and I wasn't going to accept them, I had already like kind of planned out what I was gonna say. And it kind of went along the lines of like, hey person, thank you so much, I got your gifts, however, like I cannot accept these. I just don't see you in that way, and I don't want to make you think that there's something, or you know, and like I don't know when things change for you, however, like I can accept your gifts and I hope that you have like, you know, good luck in your future, like good luck, you know, I really enjoyed our conversations. And I bring my text message to my boss. It was definitely a little bit more like planned out than what I just told you, but it was like on the lines of that friendliness. And like immediately my boss was like, no. He probably said no to me like 3 or 4 times while I was reciting my text message to him. And to me, I was just like, why? Like, what is going on? And he would explain to me that I cannot say thank you. I cannot say I appreciate, and I definitely can't say like, oh, like, you know, good luck, or you know, I don't know when this changed for you, because all of those open the door for more conversation with this admirer. And when you're dealing with someone like an admirer in the way that I did, someone who would tell me some like inappropriate comments that I wouldn't catch at the time, bringing me gifts all the time, telling me that he has gifts for me, constantly like hanging around and waiting to strike up a conversation, or telling me that he's in my presence without me knowing, and then like later on telling me that he was in my presence and I didn't see him. Like that is so, it's scary. Like you don't want to say that you feel unsafe, but yeah, you kind of do. You feel a little powerless because you're like, what do you mean I didn't see you? I'm like very observant. I'm very like, I pay attention. But when you're working with customers and like other people, and you're working in like that customer service restaurant type industry, you really are not paying attention to your surroundings as much as you should, because you're paying attention to the customer. And so he was basically telling me like, no, like you have to take out a lot of the friendliness and you need to be very assertive. And so it went along the lines more so of like, hey, I got your gifts. Like I said, I can't accept them. I found your letter to be very inappropriate. I found the things that you said to be inappropriate. I don't know when this all changed for you, but your gifts are in our manager's or my manager's office, and you can pick them up the next time you work. And even just saying that so like specific and down to the T was very refreshing actually, and very like, yeah, you go girl, you do that. And so like I sent it out and I was like, oh, okay, you know. And I honestly did not think that he would respond as quickly and as nicely as he did, But he responded with an apology, and I honestly was preparing myself for some type of battle because I've been through it so many times just in the past, like all before I turned the age of 20. Too many stalkers, too many. And some of them caused me to change my phone number at the age of like 15. Some of them caused me to completely block someone and avoid an entire route in college because he was going to college with me. And some of them literally fought their best friend at church. I cannot make this up, you guys, at church, because his best friend and I were talking and just literally having a conversation, and I wasn't engaging with him because of some things I had heard. I was 14 at the time, and I had just come back from Nicaragua for like a mission trip, and of course, like my sister and my best friend were telling me like, oh, like he was doing this and that while you were gone. And this guy was like my crush. So I was like, oh, okay. And after that, I was like, don't ever speak to me again, And that's like a whole nother story, I guess. But, I've just already been through that stuff, already like dealt with the stalkers and like the police. And so I was preparing myself, for battle, I guess, to like prepare myself. And it just didn't work out that way. And I'm very, very thankful for my manager for basically, this is the bottom line. This is the moral of the story, you guys. Don't sugarcoat your boundaries. If it's, if a lemon is covered in honey, eventually the honey is going to wear off and you are going to, you're going to taste how sour the truth is. And so, you can't, yes, you can attract flies with honey and, but you don't want flies. So don't be nice. Don't be nice when it comes to your safety. Like, bottom line. So, yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I haven't heard anything from him. After he texted me, I did not respond. I didn't say like, oh, like blah, blah, blah. That would have opened the door. Not to mention, I was so, like, I guess kind of like disgusted. That may be kind of strong, but I was just like sick to my stomach about the whole situation. So I didn't even want to respond. Like, I didn't even want to keep the gifts that he gave me. Like, I could honestly start like a gift drawer. And I was just like I don't even want to like touch this, because I know like his admiration every time he picked up each piece to like when someone creates a gift and like puts it all together, like that is very personal. And so like I couldn't even like keep anything or touch anything or read it, or like I could barely read that letter that he typed for me. But yeah, moral of the story, don't sugarcoat your boundaries. Ladies and men, I don't know, women are a little crazy, so like very like what? But more so for ladies and men, don't sugarcoat your boundaries. Like, just don't. Like, they will get the hint, they'll get over it. Their reaction is not your response. Your safety is your responsibility, but their reaction is not your responsibility. That's what I meant to say before. Their reaction is not your responsibility. So just take care of yourself, be diligent and aware of your surroundings, and, be true to yourself. Don't sugarcoat your boundaries. Don't let people cross the line with you. The way that you show people that you want to be treated and respected and referred to and responded to is the way that they will treat you in the end. But you have to show them how to treat you. Okay? Great. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next vlog.